Potties Podcast, WATP.
Episode number 2, Pure Genuine.
Yes, it's your host right here, Frenchie Hannah. Yes, Frenchie Hannah. You can call me Frenchie, you can call me Hannah, or you can call me Frenchie Hannah.
Those are your options.
You like. Yes, whatever sticks more to you.
Now you can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or you can call me Johnny, or you can call me Sonny, or you can call me Junie, or you can call me Ray J, or you can call me RJ, or you
It's amazing that didn't last.
I know, right? What a great bit. When I was looking for that video, I didn't realize that Natty Light had a commercial in like the 70s.
Oh, wow.
With this guy. The guy goes, I'll have an Anheuser-Busch Natural Light. And he's like, you can just call it a natural light. He's like, and you can call me. You
can call me broke. You can call me loser.
No, this is ridiculous. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is Frenchie Hannah. Mm-hmm. Frenchie Hannah's here to enlighten us. And before I play any of the clips, and Chris has some clips too for us, I want to break down. Now, this is going back to the Kiki podcast. I'm going to go back and forth a little bit because she only has 2 episodes of Pure Genuine. We already covered one of them on the show. So going back to the Kiki podcast, which is also about spirituality, I'm going to play an example of that where she's talking to her guest about that very subject.
Something like that. How they say they're spiritual because they like to go out and be out in nature and stuff like that. But they don't be talking about zodiac signs and tarot cards. And
nature is spiritual.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Very spiritual, very calming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They like to go out and do stuff like that for their spiritual side, but they're not going to talk about zodiac signs. They're not going to talk about the new moons and stuff like that.
I mean, I think that just for everybody, we have to realize what heals us.
Yes.
And so there are a million different things that heal me. I don't necessarily see zodiac signs as my spiritual reference. Zodiac signs to me are just for fun. Spirituality for me is about inner peace and growth and authenticity,
Mm-hmm.
But I guess spirituality means different things to different people, because for some people spirituality means pleasing God, and it's okay then.
I mean, you know what? Well, religion is spiritual if you really think about it.
Very deep right there. So she thinks that spirituality is just zodiac signs. She's like, I've met some women who don't even care about their zodiac sign. And their guys are just like, okay, well, there's other things involved with spirituality. And just so you know. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, not just horoscopes.
Yeah. No, I guess there's more to it than that. Which was crazy that she does a show about spirituality and has no idea what it is. I just have one more clip from this particular episode. Because Frenchie Hannah, or as I call her Frenchie, she's allowed me to do that, cannot communicate. She has no, and I've pointed out when we did the show before that she's probably dumb, but I think there's more to it than that.
They just don't seem to understand what their lifestyle is from then to now, and it's just it's just respectfully, I
blame the women. I really think that
too.
the reason why
Making some points.
men date women the way that they do is because of the way that women present themselves.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. So
I love that. She made 0 points, and then what she was talking about just kind of trailed off and was like, anyway, so what I think is going on. She's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We've used a phrase, you take forever to say nothing before.
Yes.
Yeah. It has never been more literal in this case.
Yeah, why would she put herself through this? Why does she host a podcast? She's terrible at talking. She might be the worst I've ever seen.
And now she doesn't have guests, so.
Yeah, I know. Now she's doing it solo, which is a lot of fun. What did you pick up on from Pure Genuine?
Oh, God.
Producer Chris.
All right, well, let's get to the opening of it.
Strap in, everybody.
She is going to try to read her own description of the show, which I will read to you.
Okay.
It's pretty evergreen, but straightforward. Welcome to Pure Genuine, where we dive into an authentic viewing experience like never before. We're all about genuine connections and authentic discussions. Join us each episode as we dive deep into topics, sharing honest insights, real stories, and meaningful conversations. And it goes on like that.
Sure.
This is how the opening really starts.
Welcome to Pure Genuine, where we dive into authentic experience like never before. Yes.
A little different from what I read.
That's exactly what she was trying to say.
And so I think she just kind of tapped out on it. And she will claim, and I don't want to get ahead of us, but she will claim to not be on drugs repeatedly and to be sober. Although she uses this disclaimer, which I'm going to start using.
I am 100% clean and sober right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
I'm still hungover.
Right.
But your mom wasn't for 9 months when you were in utero.
Yikes.
So you got clips from the first half of episode 2?
So let's get into it.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? It's episode 2 of Pure Genuine. And look it. For the people out there voting on this, we'll have a poll up on our Patreon. Are we going to mention spirituality again? Probably not. But I just really wanted to talk about Frenchie on this. So let's get into it.
The Andy method, I see.
You guys, I want to talk about how in the 2020s, yes, this new era we are in. Today, we are in this time that we are in right now. As you see today, just look around. Look around. Look at four corners. Look outside the four corners. We are in the Gen Z era right now. And let me tell you what I like about it. And I will tell you what I don't like about it as well. Because I am a millennial. Yes. My era was the 2010s. A little bit of, 2010s was my era.
Okay.
Yes, 2010s.
Wait, what was
And
it?
I would say anywhere from 2006 and 2010s was my era. Yes. So,
In summation,
She's incredible, isn't she? All right. So, what she's talking about here is fashion. And apparently, colored jeans. You guys familiar with this?
Again? What the fuck?
Familiar with this concept?
okay, I'm gonna say starting in 2009, then 2010, and then like the beginning of 2011, but mid 2011, it started to like end. It just died off. It's like, nope, that's not a thing. Throw those in the trash. Woo. And don't get it wrong, colored jeans is nice. It just depends on what kind. So it just depends on what kind. And you got to be real particular about the color. And then, it was just
Blue?
skinny jeans, denim, skinny jeans.
Like,
Like I'm learning, but I'm not learning what I want to know. Which colored jeans can I wear? She never tells me.
skinny color.
She never does tell me. You got to be very specific about which color you wear.
Blue.
I don't think that counts now, does it?
No, that's not a colored jean.
I don't think so. But then she explains why people stopped wearing colored jeans. What happened to these people?
And then you got some people like, oh, what the heck? Like, why you wearing that? It's not cool. It make you gay. And stuff like that,
Yeah, stuff like that. What other stuff did people say?
yeah, at least she explained something finally.
Yeah, I know. That's my favorite thing. Even Andy's enjoying that. Colored jeans make you gay. Well, it wasn't good to suck a dick, but I put these on, so here we go.
Hello.
See what happens. Stuff like that. All right, but what I need to know, though, is whatever. Colored jeans are out. They're gay. I get it. What are people wearing in 2024? Give me a fashion update. And she does finally. I'm still a little confused about this.
That's in the new look coming in. And then that's when everybody was like, dang, everybody's just wearing black.
Nice.
Everybody's wearing black, like the black, like if it's like marble black, or if it's like
Marlboro?
action black, you know, like things like that, you know.
What? Marble black and action black?
Action black, like
talking about?
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. I've heard this 3 times. It still cracks me up.
What is she talking about?
I never know.
thought I was the idiot. I'm Googling what's Marvel black. It's not a thing.
I never know, but she is so mellow. That's the only page out of her book I want to take home.
What's crazy, too, is that she has no idea what she's talking about. She repeats herself over and over again. And never, well, there are edits in this, I should mention. She does cut things. Because never, you'd think she'd be like, what am I doing? You know? Like, then when I first stopped, be like, oh, I'm in over my head. This was like when Bart's licking the subway train pole. Oh, yeah. He's like, I was born without taste buds. He's like, I'm in over my head.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up the edits. They're very strange, and they're only like less than a second apart. What could have possibly happened in that time? She's
probably nodding off.
I was going to say, she doesn't seem to edit out
I don't know. She's sober
crazy
right
shit.
now.
That's
Right
true. All right, so what else happens in this episode aside from learning about jeans and skinny jeans and colored jeans?
All right. She responds to comments online in a particular style that may seem familiar to us. My PC 1, please.
Pure genuine. Like, you can go ahead and say what you want to say. You say YouTube, do better. Anybody can do anything. Like, you saying I'm on drugs. I am sober. I'm drinking H2O right here. There is nothing going
That's proof.
on with me. Like, I am fine. I go to the gym. I eat healthy. I see a nutritionist. I meditate. Like, what are you talking about? Take vitamins.
Oh my God.
So
if you need to be told why people think you're on drugs,
right. So
how stupid do you have to be?
it's impossible not to think of Stuttering John.
Yeah.
Listing all the reasons you're crazy. Are
It's
you
a general observation
fucking with
here.
me? Yeah, right.
No, it just seems like you're probably on drugs. That's all.
And let's go to another response to a comment online with PC2, please.
I can't help but feel a little bit responsible for some of these comments coming in.
You should.
Yeah, I mean, your name's on some of them.
Y'all are crazy. Like, what is, like, these things are crazy. How high are you in this video? Like, I am not high. You probably see my eyes because I'm Black and Japanese. I'm African American and Japanese. Like, what are you talking about? I have chinky eyes by genetics.
She's Japanese?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I had no idea.
Genetics are responsible for everyone thinking she's high.
Right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm not going to use the word that she just used, but yeah, right.
Right.
It's like maybe she's a little out of it. Well, it's a good answer. Listen, that's an acceptable excuse right there. I'm not going to knock
It
it.
explains the eyes, but not the speech pattern.
I tried that one as a teenager with the principal. It didn't work out.
You're not Japanese. We've talked to both of your parents.
Let's just do one more reaction video. Number 3, please.
Numbers will go up, and I will be greater than you. Okay, and if you sit there and say, "Oh, I don't want that. I don't need that. This and that and that." Well, stay in a miserable place. Go ahead, because with me, I'm doing what I love to do, and I get up every single morning and do the things I love to do. Okay, got that. Yes. Okay, so you guys are not trying to bamboozle me down or trying to say I'm on drugs, because
I couldn't help it. Bamboozle.
Listen, I get it. I also get up every afternoon and love what I do for a living, so I'm totally understand this. What do you think she does for a living, though? What kind of job could she possibly have? She seems to have I mean, she talks about her outfits a lot, her wardrobe, and all the clothes she has. It's a nice little spaces she has. There's
Suicide prevention hotline.
Ah, yes. Just like,
That's got to be it.
you have so much to live for. Okay, hey, you guys. Yes.
Oh, she did make it to my board with this.
Y'all are crazy.
That'll be coming up a lot.
Perfect. All right.
I got a bit of a package to open after you, so I'll play us out.
Okay. Well, I got a weird one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So she did an episode 5 of the Kiki podcast. She brings on kind of an interesting guest. And for whatever reason, they leave in the first 8 minutes of them just setting up before the show starts. So this is how this all starts off.
Oh, that's going.
Colored jeans.
I thought it was a beanbag.
You're both right.
That's going. Okay. And I'm going to click record. This is good because this has 41 hours of auto recording. That's a long time, huh?
Yeah. 41 hours? I'd say that's 40 hours and 58 minutes too long for this show. It's a lot more than you possibly need. She looks at her guests like she's a child. 41 hours, that's a long time. Do you know how many days that is?
Because I don't.
So then she sits down, and her guests, which I probably should say to people who are listening to the show, because it does come up in a little bit, is a bearded lady. There's no other way to say it. Her guest is literally a bearded lady sitting next to her.
I was trying to figure. I was like, is she wearing a COVID mask?
I know.
On her chin.
Trust me. I was trying to figure that out too, and then all was revealed. But the bearded lady doesn't like the light situation that's hitting him.
Why are they on?
I cannot see myself. So we ain't using that light for a straight headlight.
She's doing the fucking
No,
basic
I'm
instinct.
just moving fast. I forgot to turn it on.
Take your time, Frenchie. Jesus. Oh, yeah, you're not on drugs. No, definitely not. Stumbling all over the place.
Yeah, I see.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, my apologies. I'm just moving fast.
Yeah, you are.
I love that. She goes, I'm just moving too
Just
fast.
slow the fuck down.
Sloth-like movements. Okay, if you say so. So, this is the kind of behind-the-scenes stuff that we love. When you think about blooper reels, I think about the end of One Too Many.
Yeah.
So funny. Like, he forgets his line. Like, whoa, this is wacky. How often can that possibly happen? These are probably the dumbest people ever right here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Or you want me to fix it for you? Oh, that's good.
I know I'm gonna be turning this way a little bit. I just wanna make sure that you can hear me if I even turn this way. A little bit. Can you tell me if you hear me, yo? Can you hear me if I turn this way? Talk.
I can hear it perfectly.
Perfect.
I want this to go over my hair. I don't want to push my hair
I
back.
know. That's what I was trying to see.
Amen.
Okay, this is my first time wearing these headphones.
Oh, the
Like
headphones
straight
are-
hair. I only had it with braids at first when I got these.
So I think you take it down. That's what I was trying to do. You gotta part a little bit of your hair,
Help me.
like just part this much.
She didn't understand the instructions.
And then
Part your
take
hair
it back
where the
Like this?
speaker is.
to where it's
Now
right
watch
there.
this.
And then move the hair out your face so that way.
Can you help me?
So
on
how
this
do I
side?
do it on the
She
other
needs
side?
help on the other side. She didn't learn how to do it herself just now. She's like, okay, now do this here.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
All you got to do, move your hair out of the way and then put the headphones on your head. This is not difficult stuff.
So they're both learning a lot about it.
They are both learning a lot. Okay, so now we're finally going to start the show. She's going to get right into it. She's going to introduce the show. We're going to get moving. Now, here's what I did. I edited this because this goes on and on and on and on and on. So I sped it up 5x speed, and then I slowed it back down when it got interesting again.
Okay, here I go.
Here we go.
Welcome to the key. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Ready? All right. Take one. I don't have the thing. No, I don't got it. I don't got it.
Thought we were starting the show. So this is all my edit. I'm just trying to show you how long this goes on for. Rambling conversation.
Because these videos are like long, and I understand, but I like to edit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
She just said, after leaving all of this in, all this nonsense, her hairstylist has a podcast, and she's talking about, I don't know how to get the audio up on Spotify, and I want to do an audio podcast. And everyone's like, oh yeah, Spotify, it's hard to use. They have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. It just goes on and on.
Was this accidentally published? Like,
No. Well, I don't know.
someone's in charge?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, because to talk about how they edit this stuff and all that. So this is great. This is, again, before the show even starts. They're still just having this random conversation.
Still the beginning?
Yeah, this is still the beginning. I don't know who would sit through any of this. But what our guest Rio, oh my God, I haven't introduced Rio yet. Rio turns out to be the first non-binary person to ever be on the Kiki podcast. And he is very excited about that. And of course, our friend Frenchie has to let this person know that it's not that exciting. Don't get too excited about that.
So wait, am I making history on the Kiki podcast right now?
You are making history on the Kiki
Or making
podcast.
history, as I like to say.
History, okay, of being the first non-binary person on here. Yes, but it's still the beginning still. But you are the first.
Yeah.
I feel honored.
I was supposed to be another person, but the person said they couldn't make it. So
Wait a minute. So are you telling me that I am the replacement person? I'm not even the first choice?
no, you're not.
Rio is nobody's
Yeah, the
second
sword
pick.
swallower couldn't
Okay.
make it.
I was going off of what people's schedules are.
You know what? We ain't got to get into it.
That's funny.
It's hilarious. Like, Frenchie, just leave all this information out. You don't have to tell
Don't
this
talk.
person who's
Stop
who's
saying
all
words.
excited about this that you shouldn't be excited about this at all. All right. So finally, the show starts. We get to learn more about who Rio is. Now, you guys have heard of a triple threat when it comes to entertainment?
Yes.
Wow. Rio says 3. That's all you got?
Which is amazing. And I also am a full-time entertainer. So I host, I perform, I sing live, I can lip sync down, I can dance, I can entertain.
Lip sync down?
Lip sync down. And I can keep your party rolling and raving. I am the life of the party.
So what I just heard, because she said she's a host and she performs, and she sings live and she lip syncs and she dances. She's the life of the party. I don't think she has any talent at all.
I know.
That'd be my guess.
I could sing and I could also lip sync.
All things I can do from the couch.
I could dance and I could also not dance.
Yeah, people pay me more to not dance, actually. But then she goes on to say she's an educator on gender and sexuality, and she's got all of the stuff that she does across the country, educating people. And so now this is funny because Frenchie, who when I first saw Frenchie, I wasn't sure if this was a trans woman or not. You remember we had that debate with EDR, I think?
Yeah.
Was on the show? And everyone's like, well, no, it's a woman. I went, huh?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm still not sure.
Yeah,
Well, I think this is probably going to settle it for me because Frenchie's trying to say, yes, Rio does all this crazy stuff. All the links are below. Check it out. And then Frenchie does the thing that we all do where they go, oh shit, did I just say the wrong thing to my non-binary friend? It's just going to piss them off and offend them.
So I'll have all of Rio's links in the bio down below. Yes, so you guys can click those links and get straight to Rio's content. Yes, I'll have their using it correctly, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perfect.
Their links down below so you can get straight forward to their content.
I think I have a new word for this. That's the pronoun panic. Am I the first one to coin this phrase? Frenchie just had the pronoun panic. So you can get there. So, oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's there? Is
Then
that?
it's the pronoun shuffle.
Well, I got to get a new shirt because black's no longer in style. All right. So I'm very excited about this because I was like, oh, there's links in the description. I want to see what Rio's up to. And yes, Rio has a TikTok.
Story time. So I was out and about minding the business that pays me when a man stopped me today and he said, "Are you a boy or a girl?" To which I replied, "Absolutely." And then he stopped and he pondered for a second and then he said, "No, I mean, are you a boy or a girl?" And I said, "Sure." And then he stopped and he said, "Are you not understanding my question?" And I said, "Absolutely. Good day."
That didn't happen. That's like woke dad Daniel Alexander level shit of just making up a conversation.
Yeah, it's always what I should have said.
Yeah, and I got over it, and then that guy was like, "Oh, you're the best non-binary I've ever met." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I am." Okay. So I'm super stoked about this because I'm going to introduce this to Mike Geary tomorrow on WATS. This is, I think, a new character, Rio, on here. And I love the fact that even someone would walk up to someone with a full beard and go, "Are you a guy or a girl?" She's not Italian, so what do you think? It's pretty easy. Here's one more TikTok, and then I'll hand it over to you, Chris. I'm just having too much fun.
It's fine
with this.
See, I was about to go to bed, but then I seen this comment. "Honey, I will shave my beard when people stop thinking that you're a man without one." Oh.
That's one that she has pinned.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish that Rio would give Nikki Allen, who Andy and I looked at this week, some eyebrow lessons, though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the makeup's on point.
It's beautiful.
Yes, for sure. Which is the one thing you should be good at if you're trying to be a woman and have a full beard. You better be pretty fucking good at makeup.
Yes.
You know, like Vinnie Paulino was almost pulling it off. I got a semi when I saw that photo, but Jesus. All right, producer Chris, you gonna top that? Should I have warned you that I have a non-binary chick with a beard?
To follow.
Yeah.
But Frenchie's really excited about this segment that she does that will close out episode 2 of Pure Genuine. So let's go right to PC4.
You guys, what I have right here beside me, right here, is something special. It's something very, 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 very special.
How special?
I think she forgot
It's
what she
been
was
off the
doing.
market for a long time, but I got my hands on them, and I got 2 of them. So let me show you guys what I have right here.
Pink Stanley Cup.
Yes.
Hot sauce.
You guys, I have Sriracha.
Okay. Why am I playing this? Let me tell you.
Why is she showing off her Sriracha hot
2 bottles
sauce?
also.
Yeah.
And she can barely handle them. I'm sparing you 10 more minutes of talk about Sriracha, but it's not about Sriracha because she gives no information about why she's excited about it, what she likes about it, what it tastes like, what the company's name is. No,
Wait, hold on.
Just that she found it.
Can I guess what's going on? I haven't seen this yet.
Okay.
Is she going to start her own spinoff of Hot Ones, where she brings guests on and forces them to shovel down hot sauce down their face?
Yeah, they just drink hot sauce.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
They're doing shots.
I'd watch that.
I would too.
Yeah, all of a sudden she's forming sentences better than anyone else on the show. It's like, I like this.
So it goes on for a while, and it's just the history. And we heard before how she gets caught up on years, 2010, 2006. Yeah. So she went through the whole history of the market crash of Sriracha and how for a time you could find them on Amazon for $80 a bottle. But I'll spare you all.
Okay.
That. Let's go to my number 5 because this is just funny.
My gosh. And then a year went on, and then they're starting to be harder to find. And then it started getting even more harder. And then I started seeing it come around in 2022 of like fall. I seen it again.
I just love that they cut to that empty chair, except now there's just a little SD card sitting on it. So it's almost like having a guest.
I thought that was a pea stain.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, maybe they did have a guest. And let's just bang through this. We're going to close things out with PC6 there.
Here, and yeah.
Dude, it's like show and tell. She's literally just like, so on today's show, I grabbed French's mustard out of the fridge.
It's red.
Put this on
It's
hot
in a bottle.
dogs.
Frenchie brought Frenchies.
I put this in. That's what I was thinking.
It looks like she's wondering why she bought it in the first place.
Yeah,
She's
right.
like, did I buy this?
She's having a spiritual experience with it.
She's like, my dad's Japanese. Oh, this isn't Japanese at all.
Well, guys, wait
I'm
for it.
excited that I got these srirachas. So yeah, you guys, go get them before they're gone. They're selling
Just have to
ultra
get it.
fast. Yes. So, you guys, thank you for tuning in into this podcast. Yes, Pure Genuine is more than just a podcast. Pure Genuine is more than just a podcast. Yes. Thank you. See you guys next time. Bye.
And that's how the show ends.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. That's literally insane.
Yes. So, how is it more than just a podcast? Any thoughts
Well,
on
if
that?
she says it twice, she doesn't have to explain that.
Oh,
part.
okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's more of a slogan.
Who are these podcasts?